So we're back. I did a little bit of research. By research, I validated the files, and it said that none of them were missing or broken. So, I don't know what's going on with that one. Hopefully, just by leaving the game and coming back, it will have fixed itself. I don't believe that to happen or be the case, but we're going to try it anyway. The game do have some bugs, so it's just an unfortunate part of the game. At least I can see where the marker is this time. Last time around, we managed to take out a handful of sentinels and get some goodies out of their pockets. That's going to hand us a whole bunch of pugnium and chromatic metal. Maybe a couple wiring looms if I'm lucky, but I don't think that they do that, so... We're just going to go to this place that seems to be working now. This is the abandoned building here. Alright. And then we're going to take a picture of it. Photo mode. This place is a bit abandoned, yes. Here you go. Photo has been taken. You've taken out the sentinels. Now we can leave. Oops. Turn to the mission agent. The objective is now multiplied. I don't like that. No Man's Sky. Every time you think... Every time you think you're fixing a bug, new ones show up to scare you. Or, you know, crash into your freighter. Thankfully that didn't seem to hurt me. But that scared me a little bit. Because that's what happened the last time I clipped into the game. Remember, I think I talked about it once upon a time. I clipped inside of a freighter. I've done it twice now. The first time was something similar to that. And the other time I was trying to go through the landing bay, and it pushed me through the landing bay. If that makes any sense. I got in, but it also clipped me into the ship's frame itself. Anyway, sentinels removed. Mesh decouplers. Kill creatures. Sure. Let's see what else is available first. And then raid a planetary depot for repair kits. That's a win. I'll take that. I also need to kill sentinels, so I'll be doing that at the same time. And then thin the herd to kill these creatures. That's a double win for me. Autonomous pistoning unit. Standing with the Gek has gone up. Alright, buy and sell goods. This pistoning unit can go away. And then there was one of those things up here. One of the travelers. I thought I saw him earlier and then said I didn't have room in my inventory to talk to him. Where is he? There he is. Hello. You look like a viper or a cobra. Another traveler. Proof, look at this. Look at object. Everything will be alright. Okay. Well, that was nice. Anyway, I need to go to a planetary depot. My inventory is a bit cluttered, though. That's unfortunate. Seems to be a rather reoccurring problem. Alright, ancient bones, frost crystal, copper, dioxide, cobalt. That's nice. Let's summon my ship. We're going to get inside of it. And then we're going to land and get out of it. And then we're going to take the teleporter and go up. Empty the inventory. This way. Come over here. I am now in range. Another quick deposit card. I'm going to follow this. Plug me in. That opens up. Positive. Remember that. Pulse engine. 1412. 1411. Pulse efficiency. 14. Boost 11. Boost it. Okay. Oh, this one comes together, I guess. Upgrades equal upgrades. Fire rate damage. Okay, now we have to make reload time. And damage. For this one. Place this one. 2% fire, 1% damage. For that one. Yeah. Okay, and then another one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 80. 15 reload 2 damage on fire rate. Let's do that. Reload time. Fire rate. For that one, I guess. Next is open report. Okay, take this off. Get this on. 21, 30. No. Actually, that was nice. Lower down 33, shield 18, 433. Shield 24, kill 15. Wait. 24, kill 15. Yeah, do that, I guess. I see a space for something in there. Like that. We're gonna put the shield here. 7, 11 for that one. Like this and this. All these rocks. I also have a tag in quickly. This one's tagging fancy ones I get modules. Which is neat because I always need more of them. You're finding a plugin. Let's go down to plugin. Go down to plugin again. And again. And again. And that's the stuff I have. On. But I real plugin, on. Let's go to the plugin. 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 Okay, inventory is clear plugin now. I'll just come back down to storage. And then we're gonna go over here and use up that frigate module. Should be able to unlock one thing now, hopefully. Base parts and upgrades. Those are expensive, maybe not. Double cultivation. No. I want to learn the one that lets me move my vehicles. Industrial room, is that? No. Orbital exchange. Biological scanner expansion. Where's the vehicle one? Oops. Exocraft materializer. That's the one. Alright, I need to look this up and see if I can get it somewhere else. Okay, so I've looked it up, and according to what I've found, you can only get it here. Orbital Exocraft materializer. This is going to use up my one frigate module, and I'm buying it. Now let's hope I don't have to find some sort of penalty for that, because this is huge. And I really don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, let's get some cobalt refined. If I can find it. Cobalt. We're going to build the fancy room. This one. Got 50 ionized cobalt is required. We're almost there. And 50. Put that into my suit and put that into storage. Now we need orbital exocraft materializer. Place that right here. That's nice, machine. It's in my inventory now. Send that to freighter. My starship. My starship is clean. Okay. Down we go. Okay. We need to find that Cure Resource Deposit. And we need to take out the sentinels beside it. For killing the sentinels, the creatures, and the planetary depot, we will have some pretty important goodies. We're gonna land. Hello. Coldest temperature. That's unfortunate. You don't want cold. You don't have any cold thermal protection. I guess we better come and go quick then. Condensed carbon. Get the oxygen out of here. There's a handful of critters around. Drop him. And him. And him. Find this blue rock real quick. As much of this as we can get our hands on. Okay. Load. That's very steep. I don't particularly approve. We're just gonna go down. Shame my ship is all the way up there, though. Yeah. Sucks to be you, Mr. Cat. Harvest all the blue rock and the condensed carbon to keep my charge. That one doesn't appear to be friendly. It also appears to be very, very ugly. Grab the mining beam. And get as much of this blue rock as we can. Interesting that the quest objectives told us to go over here and then told us to jump down this cliff. Now we've jumped down the cliff and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, it's actually at the top. We got him. I'll be digging my way up, thanks. Or not. Maybe I'll dig up this way then. Let's actually be careful about this. I don't want to clip Guess we're just flying right back up to the top then. Not burning up any of our fuel. Just burning our life support. Love that. And I've angered this creature. And the sentinels decided. There goes the healer. And the healer. And the animal. Weird, it's almost like I was right around the corner. No, 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 no. We don't want you guys rolling down the hills, thanks. Like that. Well, that one's gone. Whatever. I'll not be going down to go get it. I have inventory for this. Delete those. Reloading. Okay, sentinels. Okay, I've taken those out. Return to the mission agent, and I think I just need to kill a couple more creatures. Yes. Just 3 more. And there's 2 more. That one makes 1 more. Grab this salt real quick. Sentinels are aware of my... What the hell are you? They say life grows in mysterious ways on other systems, but that one nasty. I don't want it to grow anymore. Multi-tool, put that single point into the carbon. Harvest all of this. Because once again, I need more launch fuel. Used up pretty much all I had sending out that one long mission. Which won't be back for 25 hours. Best to make sure I can resend them out the second they come back. Perfect blizzard warning as I was leaving. How beneficial, I guess, for me to be leaving. I guess advantageous is probably the better word there. Alright, in we go. I have inventory for this? I don't. Well, let's put these into my multi-tool. And life support. Just sell off that cheese and flesh. Such a terrible name for it. They couldn't say meat, apparently. Get rid of those. And that. Hello, officer. How would you like a gift? Teach me a word? Thanks. Alright, let's get our rewards. Repair kits, that was super important. Upgrade to our multi-tool, very important. Uranium, another multi-tool upgrade. More sentinels. I'm going to call those as is. And hop out of this system, because this system, while nice, has been a little... I've been here a while. Alright, Mr. Multi-Tool Expansion. We're going to install the upgraded slot. What are you? You are large. But you do not have what I seek, so... Alright, let's go back to my house and build that one quest objective. I'm gonna build that giant building thing. Not building, giant sandwalker looking thing. Alright, I'm here. I need to build the Colossus. I need one more metal plating. Grab some more ferrite. That's pure ferrite. Inventory is full. That's unfortunate. Need a little bit more ferrite then. Should be good after that. Get what we need. Alright. There we go. Let's build us a giant Colossus. I definitely won't be using. Build menu. Oh, not that one. There we go. Sure. This, and then we're going to do the build option, and we're going to delete that. Get our supplies back. We have no interest for those. Okay. Exocraft technician, return to the technician. We have a fast travel here. Oh, well, apparently I flew. Hello, technician. Yes, I have. I built it and got rid of it. That's nice. Nanite clusters to build the final blueprint. Yes. We need to go do something with those, I guess. I will be unpinning that. Turn to the technician. Yes, here are your nanite clusters. The radar resonator, that is the important one. Sure. Let's see, what do I need? Chromatic metal, ion batteries, and gold. Good thing I just got some chromatic metal. somewhere. Here, my inventory is full again, isn't it? That's why I came back here first of all. Dump this. Okay, life support. And then on my starship, I can apply that patch. And I can skip right over the cadmium required. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Journal. Journal. Unpin. I need gold and something else, the chromatic metal, to build the geobay. Plus the ion batteries, which I already had. So we just need to grab some of the gold. And then we're going back to a planet. Any planet will do. Right. I need to be at a space station. Because I need to teleport back to my house, otherwise I can't build those things. So we're gonna do ourselves another fast travel and skip through all that. And we're gonna fast travel down to our planet. To Sherpa's retreat. Help me out, please. Okay, now we need to build Nomad Geobay. That is not what the resources said that was needed. Summon freighter. I have paraffinium up in here. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. That just means I have to go upstairs again. So what did I need again? Paraffinium and metal plating. Paraffinium and metal plating. Whoa. Well, that game. Paraffinium and metal plating. Go into storage. Number 1. Paraffinium. Doesn't look like it's in there. Got in here. Yes, there you are. And metal platings, how convenient. Almost like I've already used this for the exact same purpose, but in smaller quantities. And we'll go through here again. And we're going right back to my ship, or my system. Home. Sherpa's retreat. And then we're gonna go down. And we land. Get out of our ship. Deobey. Build. Pull this guy up. We've got the fancy radar, ruins and alien structures and trade outposts. This one lets us do drop pods, abandoned structures, and waste heaps. Alright, now we can get rid of that. Because that thing is slow. I do not want it. Pretty sure I need to build one of these for the quest objective on another one, but that's fine. We can deal with that some other time. Back up we go. We do a lot of teleporting, apparently. Oof. Apparently my guy does not like to be teleported. He got himself a little yo. Our work is almost completed. Wow. One acceleration module, thanks. A lucrative and repeatable venture. Units. I don't really need units. No, I'm good. Think so. Alright, well. Apparently I've got a job repeatable for him I have to do. I think I have to do it the first time for the quest to update. Got 10 whole minutes to get there though. Not sure I can do it in a starship. Alright, marked location there. I'll be siphoning someone's units apparently. Alright, abandoned thing. Going in. Hello, terminal. Oops. Hello, terminal. Extract records. Neat. So thanks for the 34,000 units, I guess. Pretty sure that guy was a hacker before he got his memory wiped by those nanites. Makes me think that his objectives for joining me were not entirely pure. Or his motives, I guess, is the better term. Harvest all of this blue rock. As much as we can get. There we go. Open these little containers. Delete that. Microprocessor, free for me. Never have to turn that down. Get rid of the viscous fluids. I see, so that's one of those angry satellite sentinel facilities. I encountered one of those before. I don't think I was prepared to fight it then, and I'm pretty sure I'm still not prepared to fight it now. Mine all this blue rock before I go over there and check it, though. Plus side, I can always run away if it doesn't turn out the way I'm hoping. I've upgraded my shield and my armor and my weapons a little bit since last time. But there's always a chance it doesn't go the way I want it to. A fire module. That's kind of neat, actually. We need that. That up. What did I grab before? Fire berries. Those gives wrong one. Okay. Rude. Okay, to the bolt caster. Harvestable Sentinel technology. That's not what I'm looking for. Boundary terminal. Shutdown Sentinel. Extract weapon technology. Sure. Let's just take it. And shut down Sentinel forces. Immediate shutdown required. Access logs. Voice of the Hive. That's nice. Alright, well, I've turned off the sentinels around here for the time being. I wonder what happened to the big guy. Oh, it killed them. Hard frame engine. Interesting. I have inventory space, right? Yes. No, I don't want to save and chart the area. Let's see what happens if I shoot them now. No, I don't want to add multi-tool. Harvestable Sentinel technology. Neat. Why sneaky snuck over, turned it off, and it killed the creature. That's kind of cool. I think that went above and beyond of what I was looking for. You know, judging on how it didn't kill me. What exactly did I pick up? Hard frame engine. So it's cool that it's used for an upgrade of some kind. Neat. Either way, we like less sentinels. So maybe that red chart thing that I got rid of earlier was a little premature. Because if I can just run in there and sneaky snake my way over and turn them off, then that is a win. Okay, recharge my mining drill. Grab more purple or blue. Whatever color you are mine. I like that S-Class thermal protection mod, but I don't exactly have space for it at the moment. Kind of unfortunate. Have to look for more drop pods. I think I can actually use my ship to summon the Exocraft over here to do that for me now. The whole reason I bought that thing was so that I could summon things like that. So if I can use summon this one, and then I get inside, and I can scan for drop pods, like that. Obviously this thing is very slow. I'll be getting out of it, summoning my ship to do the hard work. Hello? Although with it being 2 minutes away, I might actually just run over there and gather the ingredients along the way. I need as much of this blue stuff as I can get, and if I happen to come across some on the way, it might make more sense to just do that. I need sodium. The upgraded one. Forgetting its name now, but that casing, and I think it's a metal plate. All I know for sure is I need carbon, oxygen, and ferrite dust, and then the sodium nitrate. That's the other one. The upgraded sodium. For some reason my brain was thinking sodium chloride, and that's, you know, edible, but not exactly what we're looking for. Take all this blue rock. We're doing on inventory. We're doing good. Alright, I promise I won't grab every single one that we go past, but I do need this, so I'm going to keep grabbing them. Thankfully, when it's really fast to drill them, so we can just kind of do that. And we don't have so many sentinels on us because of that node thing that I harvested. Or activated. Something. What are you? Salvage data. Okay. Close that. Nanites. That's a lot of oxygen over there. Oh, no, it's not. That's data structures. I want that, actually. Sodium. Also looking for the sodium nitrate along the way if I can find any. Do I have inventory? I do. Okay. Harvest all of this. Sorry for the flashbangs. It's an unfortunate side effect of this game. Really. Alright, missed that one. Grab it. Even looking the wrong direction, it's blasting my eyeballs. This, drop that. Open these up. Okay. Still looking for sodium nitrate. Oh no. Apparently my jetpack was empty. Good thing I didn't go up very high. I could have made things disastrous. Oxygen. Search that thing. Condensed carbon, that's nice. Close this. No more Fecium for me. Nanites. Ah, there's some condensed fancy sodium. We must climb. Harvest all of this yellow rock. Alright. Where did our marker go? I don't see it. That's unfortunate. They do this sometimes. Need to be doing this a lot. Cascading failure, it seems like. Sure it's still on my marker. Oh, that's a hole. Someone should really put a sign there. Open this up. More nanites. Salvage data. There's the pod right there in front of us. How convenient. Location reached. We need carbon nanotubes and antimatter housing. Okay. Carbon nanotubes require carbon. This one requires ferrite, so we'll start with carbon. Need a plant. Hello, little creature. Get some carbon out of these. Alright, what can we do? We can get rid of the Gek relic. Get that carbon nanotube up and going. Next will be ferrite so that we can get the antimatter casing. We'll have an open slot after we repair that. Antimatter housing requires 50 ferrite dust. Let's see. I don't know why I keep scanning. I don't think it's going to do me any good, but I do it anyway. Ferrite. Inventory is full. I should be getting ferrite at least, yes. Ferrite. How much is that? That's exactly 50. Alright, what can I get rid of? Need to get back in there. What can I get rid of? I could install this on my exocraft. I brought it over here. Summon the race car, yes. Mining laser. We'll put the exocraft cannon module on it. now it does more damage. Good for it. And then we need the antimatter housing. There we go. Let's get more technology space on there. Because I want that fire module on me. After almost burning to death the other day, having that makes me feel a little bit better, so I'm going to keep it. Scan. Alien structures. Scanning for ruins would be beneficial because that would give us access to the new words. It's 5 minutes away from here. How far is our ship from here? 3 minutes. Oh, no, we want the drill. Now we can mine on the go. It's convenient. Or fall into a hole. I know I just summoned it, but we're gonna have to do that again. There we go. Silly option. Falling into a hole. Okay. Another hole. Be avoiding those, preferably. And more carbon. Harvest these blue ones. Wonder if we can harvest those. We can. That's kind of neat. Shame it has to be at such a bad angle, though. Harvest all this carbon along the way. I don't think this thing has a durability or anything like that, so I can just harvest with reckless abandon. If I run into things, I run into things. A lot faster than running, but it's still pretty slow. Also a good way to stack up on dihydrogen as I'm running by. I can just kind of hit it and go. I'm not going to be abusing the mechanic of mining and searching these things over and over and over again, scanning for different resources or facilities. That last one was just a test. See if it actually would work. I wanted to drop pod upgrade. We need those all the time anyway. And then that one to take it for like money purposes would not be allowed. I'm going to use it to gather some words because I'm trying to learn all 3 of the languages. All 4 of them technically. You know, you know. Alright, getting out of the ship and into the next one. And now we're flying towards it much faster. There's even a house off in the distance. Is it my house? That'd be kind of funny. Inventory, I've got a little bit of space to work with. We seek knowledge of the past. No, we don't. We seek words. We don't seek knowledge of the past. We wish to learn your language. Strange writings on the stone. Help with the language of the past. Thanks. Their third... no. Very tech. Alright, let's go peek over at that house and see what it is. After that, we'll continue with the storyline. I learned 100 words. That's nice. Not quite enough, though. Oh, hello. Alright, well I know what that is, and I don't particularly care for it, so I'm going to leave. And then... we can go to the space anomaly. Visit the multi-tool in a Vy'keen system. Okay, I can do that. Nearby object of interest. It's a trader. Hello, Mr. Vy'keen. Yes, I'll look at your manifest, but I won't be buying anything. I'll be selling some stuff to you, though. And you'll take it, because that's just how this game works. Take these mesh decouplers. The Vy'keen effigies. Yeah. That is all. "30 whole seconds taking me to my next destination, so I'm going to open these up. What is this? Thank you. And we need to find the entrance, which is down here. No, it's not. I'll just keep spinning around this place until I find it, I guess. Ah, there you are. Okay. Got a handful of stuff now. Again. A lot of navigation data. Alright. Locate the trader man. Hello. I do not wish Sure. Thanks. This is a main questline purchase, so I guess technically it's not cheating. Didn't really have a choice on that one. Let's see. 1 damage, 11 fire rate. This one, probably not the best of the options. Let's see, what else do we have? Reload, fire rate. Yeah, we'll put you there. Cool. I did his request. Alright, now I'm gonna go to Apollo. Source unknown. I am not alone. You know who I am, you know where I'm going, and there's no need to hurry. Okay. You will find us when the time is right. Okay. Another Apollo Sentinel. Make sure you are ready. Yes. I am ready. Good. Okay. Okay, I feel sorry for you for that. You got turned into a robot. Okay, download facility location. That's nice. Where am I going? Actually, I have more units. I can buy more of these facility or these frigates. If any of these guys have purchasables. Cargo pod. Power fluid, no. No, I don't want to buy a freighter. Okay. Inspect Korvax facility. Not land on the side of there. And now we have free parking. Open these boxes. Think for the microprocessor. Inside the building is a shut door. Okay. I believe we'll be angering the Sentinels by doing this, but that's fine. The Sentinel Walker will live here and not be a problem because I'm going inside. I'm not sure how they think that they expect you to fight all this stuff before going into these facilities. That doesn't make any sense. Sodium, chromatic metal, pure ferrite. That's not good. Guess I gotta leave here and come back. Okay. Atlas Pass locked door. This is the V2, by the way. It lets you open up these little side rooms. They have goodies in them sometimes. Like right now, I seem to be stealing carbon out of these plants. Not quite sure what that's all about, but I'll take free carbon. Anything I don't have to mine is free goodies for me. I do need to get some pure ferrite, which is unfortunate. I don't think I have my refiner on me. Means I have to find a rock that has it. There's the Sentinel system is very unhappy people. What do you have? You have pure ferrite? You do. I even have room for it. We need 50, so we're gonna have to hit a few of these big rocks. Oh, hello. What are you? Get rid of the living slime. Thanks for the nanites. I don't want ferrite, I want pure ferrite. From a rock like that. Okay, that's another one. Is pure ferrite? No. I have inventory space for condensed carbon. I do. Take all this. And we'll be mining this pure ferrite. There we go. That should have all the pure ferrite that I need. Yeah, we only needed 50, so just gonna fly our way back over there real quick. And definitely ignore the sentinels. That's unfortunate. Regardless of what I do, it's going to die. I think the best thing to do would be to put it out of its misery. I'm sorry, little creature. I really am. I always hate those kinds of objectives. I only got about 30 seconds to wait. Look at my inventory a little bit. We managed to harvest a little bit of resource out of there. I wonder if I can summon the ship. Exocraft. Is this thing... It's not too far away. If I get into it and drive away... And then I get into my ship. I can take the Exocraft's resources and put it into my ship. That way it doesn't drain too much. Bank this and this. Not sure why I didn't charge those up, but I'm going to leave that in there, so... Alright, now we have to go into space. When it came to that animal, if I knew it was gonna die, feeding it was just gonna make it suffer longer. And leaving it alone would let it starve to death, so... I think getting it out was the best thing that you could have possibly done in that situation. Like, if you know it's gonna die and it's suffering, the best thing is to make it not suffer anymore. Still doesn't make me feel good, though. I hate that kind of thing. Situations like that make me uncomfortable. Even in a video game, it makes me feel bad. I don't like that. I'm gonna go to this drop pod, upgrade my inventory. Need a little bit of ferrite. Okay, antimatter housing, carbon nanotubes. And now we get an upgrade. Let's finish off the square. And activate the next one. With another one of those. Need some more ferrite for that one. Wait, Mr. Sentinel. Gonna go up this way. And then go to the drop pod. Ley line link has been detected. I'll be going over there shortly. But for now, I'm going to go hit this drop pod. There's a crashed freighter there. Harvest this, close that, delete that. Thanks for the Geknip. And we're going to go with the technology module this time. And now we're going to get into our ship. We're going to go up and out. Again, these systems, this type of planet, I don't like them, so just going to get out of here while we can. And get sent right back to it. Well, this isn't the thing that it wanted. That's fine. Harvest condensed carbon. I do have inventory for it. What is this thing? Ancient data structure. Boundary failure building. Okay. So it is a broken house. Somehow. Data error, boundary failure. Terminal blinks. Download data. Removal from history. Analysis. Data loss troubling. Okay. What did I see up here? The data structure, that's right. Grab these cubes. Some more drop pods potentially. Flashbang everybody. Alright, we're gonna go this way. 340 meters. And there's the monolith. The ley line device, or whatever they call it. You don't know what to expect. Activate. When in doubt, press the button. I will witness your glyphs. Now, so much for flying away. You definitely were just standing there. Switching separator. No thank you. I think this is the perfect time to call it an episode. I'm going to get back to my ship and then I'm going to save and exit for now. Made some good progress on the side quests and I'm moving forward in the main quest line. Got a couple more inventory slots, which are always good. And I even upgraded some of my vehicles. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see y'all in the next one.